going on, guys? This is part 2 of my game exploits series. Not game exploits. It's C++ memory hooks, reverse engineering internal game functions series. But it's also a game exploit series for cybersecurity purposes. Here's the code. Here we're making a function which does something. It does this, whatever's in the function. That's what it does. Print puts it on screen basically. It makes it visible on screen when you print it. A programmer writing the game who makes the game has to make this part here readable to human eyes. Who makes the game, so the developers know what they're looking at and they can maneuver around. So he would call it something like getItem or cheat infinite, and then you would guess the cheat, infinite health. You can put it anywhere in between here. This is a coding update too, about stuff I forgot to mention and stuff that I added as well. You get item. You could. It doesn't have to be cheats or get item either. You could come up with your own things that you may have thought the programmer may have wrote there. But you get the idea for what it does. It pulls out a sword, basically. Get item, sword. Pulls out the sword. That's what it's called. The item name is called sword, but it's not known if it would actually work or anything like that. But it's very realistic though. Down here we have object-oriented grabs, dot notation, annotation. I'm not sure what it's called. We're calling engine, and from engine we're grabbing the cheats function, and we're in the cheats function we're calling infinite health, just like the same as up here. But we're reaching into engine, which is a bigger library than cheats. Cheats is within engine. These are both within engine. I'm not sure if they're actually both within engine, but engine is bigger. It contains more of these here. Calling it cheats, infinite health, and down here we're calling get item, sword. Pulling it out. Here we call the function which does all this. We call the function, activate it basically by typing it out with some parentheses here and pressing run on your your game or computer, your like Windows PowerShell or something. Anyway, you would copy and paste this into a game somewhere and press enter and make it accept. Hit enter. Cross-site scripting style. Cross-site scripting style. You would copy and paste this code No, you would, yeah, you wouldn't copy and paste the code. You would convert this code into C++ or C code first. And then you would copy that C++ and C code into the game somewhere when it's running. Like, actually, you could be playing the game. You gotta find somewhere to write this down and press enter or make it accept while you're playing the game in the game. If you have any other ideas, that's great. Maybe a console window? Compile it to C code and C++ code, and you would copy that into the game and press enter. Cross-site scripting style. You're mimicking what the programmer would have wrote down for the developers to see and maneuver around. If they had a cheat catalog, cheats that were there, you could try infinite ammo. That's it, guys. You're basically forcing the game's engine to react with what you copied and pasted down here, what you wrote down, and hit enter. Reacting with the inner game, the game's inner guts. Reverse engineering. Watch my first video. Watch my first video right here. For the full series. You can start off with the first one and move on to this one. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys next time.